I'm here with celebrity judge Rich Campanella, Mr. Soul, Brother Grimsteed's, of course, famously known for the Cinderella 99. How are you doing?
Thank you, Adam. I'm doing great, and it's been a pleasure to be here as a judge, and first time checking out Autoflowers, and what are they like, from the consumer end, and then talking to the growers and breeders and learning more about it, so. I've just really enjoyed it. It was a lot of different samples to go through. We had 62 different entries.
62?
Yeah, 62 entries. And just so people can get an idea what testing and judging something like that is like, I was limiting myself to like 5 minutes per strain, and I had to judge on the look of the bud, the flavor and aroma, and how it smoked, and how the high effect. So with those things in mind, I'd look at the bud from each sample and then crush it up with my fingers and get an idea of the aromas, and then smoke it, and then the last two things could be filled in from there within like 2 to 5 minutes. So I was able to do like a dozen of them in an hour and a little bit,
Good pace. You had a good pace.
So, but it still took a good 1 day, and a half or something like that. Yeah.
Do you have any experience with Autoflower in the past, or have you?
No, this is one of the reasons why I thought it was really a good idea when the organizers wanted to bring me in as one of the judges, is I don't really do this, and so I'm kind of a most impartial judge in the sense that I'm not one who follows the autoflower breeding and growing and what are the results that they've been getting. So it was an education for me, and I found that there is across the board an interesting quality in the autoflower results. They do seem to make a really nice dense bud. They're certainly represented a variety of flavors across the spectrum, and for those people who think like, oh, maybe it's like CBD and doesn't get you high, definitely I can promise you it gets you high. So these autoflowers are something that they're worth looking into, and there are going to be situations for certain growers where like growing an autoflower will really fit the bill for their situation, and I can understand that. And so my company will probably do a little bit of autoflower investigation, and in the future there will be a Brothers Grimm Seeds autoflower one day.
I was just about to ask.
Experience, yeah.
I was about to go say, so since with your experience with seeing what autoflower looks like and smoking it, do you see a future? Do you see autoflower becoming something on the market, or something that people would grow?
No, I think it's already on the market. I think it's already popular. People like Mephisto are putting out seeds that the growers are finding that give them the results when they grow them that they want. And so, there's a market, and we will certainly be entering into it now that I've been impressed, as I have been, by what I've seen here. So it's been a great experience, and I'll probably be here next year. So.
What was your favorite number?
I had a real, like, number 36, whatever that was okay. Like, that was my highest rating. And
that one's like really bright green, right? I think I remember.
I can't recall off the top of my head, but what I do know is that I went over my scorecard at the end of the experience, and as I was going along, there was no way for me to keep track of which one got the highest score so far, and so I just let the chips fall where they may, and I just judged each one on its own merits, and then looking at the chart at the end, I say, oh, this is the one I gave the highest score to, and I'll try to remember, oh yeah, that was number 36.
Love it.
All right? So. But there were a couple that were very close, though, within a point or two.
So will we be seeing Brother Grimm's entering an Autoflower Cup in the future?
Absolutely. I mean, in a year or two, who knows? Because right now we're starting to roll in the direction of doing it. So within a couple of years, I would imagine we'd have something that we'd be proud enough to want to trot out here in front of everybody, right?
Well, thank you for everything you've done. We appreciate you taking time to come here and judge.
So much. Thank you very much.
And if you got any of that Cindy 99 with you, I'm ready to...
sharing some interesting smoke there in the other room. I was hoping that you'd try it.
I'll come back.
It's still on the table, so come on.
I'll be back there.
Thanks again. Bye, everyone.